I will not smoke in the dark and shame it in the light. Pass the light, and we both gonna be all right. Can I talk to you?
One spliff a day keeps the evils away.
Woo!
I got so much. I got so much. I got so much.
Let's act like I didn't even hit record yet. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. We're rolling in as we always do with a good time, man. I'm with my guy, my friend, my bro, Amandi.
Yes, sir.
When I'm cupped up, that's the real me.
Real me.
And right now, I'm excited.
Hey.
I am elated. And that's backwards. We're going to get it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a team photo. That's a group photo.
You see it?
Yeah.
You see it right there. Men's Health Magazine, September issue,
Yeah.
NFL edition, with your
Running over
boy.
somebody.
Yeah, this is not to be overlooked. Who'd have thought?
Yo, man.
Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought?
Take me back to that first step into the gym when you realize I'm changing my life.
It's crazy because when the issue dropped and I saw it for the first time, man, and I opened the page, it really brought me back to even before this picture. You know what I mean? Like, I think I had a little confidence and swag in that before picture. But
I saw pictures of you before. I was like, yeah, he's big money, but you did not lack confidence. You had talent, though.
Yeah, I think I always envisioned the person that I am now, regardless of what the physical manifestation of it was, man. But like going back to like being in the gym, man, and like really deciding, just thinking about like where C.R.A.W.L came from, man, and like it has literally been a C.R.A.W.L journey, man. 7 years of the same repetitive one foot in front of the other.
It's like how boring if you had to crawl everywhere, how boring of a journey would that be? But if that's all you could do, then how necessary is it for you to be that disciplined?
I mean, crawling's the first form of movement that we learn as a child, right? To get up and go anywhere. Yeah. But it's also like one of the illest tools you use in battle, just trying to get out of a space, get out of somewhere that's really tight, or you know what I mean? I think crawling, when people look at it, they minimize the value and the impact of what just a one crawl forward could be, man. And just really embracing that ideology and that mindset of like, yo, I'm really just gonna, I don't care if it even doesn't feel like a full step. Yeah. Just the commitment and the dedication and making sure I move forward in this progress, man, and I don't stay stagnant. It's beautiful, man. It's brought us to this place, man. Yeah. It's
moving with purpose. And, that allows you to identify opportunities, but it ain't even about anything external. This was all internal. That drive to just walk in that gym every day and hit him with the Denzel. Oh, I'm leaving with something.
I'm leaving here with something. I'm leaving with something, man. And it's like when I think about it, for the longest time, I didn't even realize how much was happening, but people look for that instant gratification in something. Yeah. But when you have like a goal of like, or you have this obstacle in your way of like 200 pounds and you're like, like there's no 30-day diet. There's no 90
Hold on. You know what I always wanted to ask you though, right? Yeah. I don't believe I did. Like, how did you get big?
So having two kids back to back at 21 and 22 within like the same year, it brought me down a path so opposite of where I thought I was going. Yeah. That the only distraction or, the driver to that was like food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like kind of like, am I really going? Is my life really?
I'm an emotional eater.
Yeah, bro.
I am.
Big time.
Yeah.
It's like it was my biggest vice. It was the thing that was there for me.
That's the real drug.
Yo, the drug that you can get on any corner, anywhere, and it's legal. And you can just walk in there and get that white. And I ain't talking, it's the white sugar. You can go get it anywhere, bro, and you're hooked on it.
Yeah.
So that was like a big struggle, man. But yeah, big time.
It's not like you don't know what the McDonald's tastes like. It's it's fucking delicious. That crack feel good, baby.
Oh, man. It's a quick hit, man.
Yeah, it's a quick hit.
Quick hit.
The need to like really just yell as I like drive by so I can drown out that like
And the worst part,
sometimes you find yourself making that left and you don't even know it.
Yo, even when you know, bro.
Yeah.
You go and you just get that combo, bro.
Yeah.
They end up with the worst combo. It hits you, bro.
Yeah. And it only takes
immediate.
one. Yo, listen, and it's to that. I can't applaud you enough for your discipline and drive. And it's not even, it's far beyond just your health. That's where it starts. But it's the energy and the ripple you put out in the universe. And that is what I find to be so inspiring in C.R.A.W.L, because today, when someone's watching this is the first day of their first step. This is the first day of their first crawl. Like, you're walking proof that it's possible. Not only is it necessary, but it's possible.
It really is a reimagining and a reprogramming of whatever system and whatever beliefs you want to live by. I think, we're all taught everything. You see it in front of you. Somebody show you how to do it.
Yeah.
And it becomes automatic. It's almost like you don't think about taking a shower and getting up in the morning or brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
Eventually, your priority for your wellness, for your mind, if you could look at yourself the same way and make it a part of that routine, it doesn't even become an adjustment anymore. This is just the way that you live your life. It's your choice to live your life that way, and it doesn't happen overnight.
It doesn't. And then one day, you wake up in Men's Health magazine.
Hey, one day,
right?
7 years later. Go ahead.
one day, 7 years later.
Wake up and bake up this shit, jump out the crib, stack up my C.R.A.W.L this shit, killing my ego this shit, all for the people this shit, only believe in the rich.
Yeah, man. I feel like that's something to be said right there. That's a book title, a chapter title, if anything. One day, 7 years later. But if you don't do that work, you will never, you could never, and nor should you ever, without putting in that work.
Gotta grind.
Yeah. So just taking it back to when I first met you, right? And we were on this field trip with Unlimited Lens, right? With Big Russ, right? And we took these kids to New York, and you were with your son, right? By the second time I saw your son, I was like, that's not the same. Oh, my God. It was such a long time ago, and it was such a quick in and out journey. I met you in passing, and I didn't know anything. You were like big, but you weren't like big. Yeah, so I was like, all right.
It was on the move.
You were starting
in the right direction.
And then I remember showing up to Sing's concert.
Yep.
Shout out to bro. And then someone was like, Amandi said, I'm like, where? Where?
That cowboy right over there.
Yeah, right there. And I'm staring at you from afar. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, yo, I was so happy to see you healthy. I didn't know the story. I didn't know the journey. I didn't know the surgeries. I didn't know the pain. I didn't know all of the grit that I came to learn later, which makes your aura that much more powerful. It's crazy. I'm from New York. I'm not from here. I don't see how y'all don't see what I see when it comes to how someone could and should motivate you to be a better version of yourself. That's what I see.
You know, I think it's the common theme of like when you grow up a certain place, they see you a particular way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think my influence here, like musically and who I am as an artist, kind of overshadows. It's almost like, yeah, I know you did that, but like, when you gonna sing something for us? You know what I mean?
Get to dancing. Get to dancing.
You gonna sing something? So, you know, I think, and then a lot of times I think it's the, you know, you fear what you don't understand, but what you really want. You know what I mean? There's so many people that understand that line to people who want change, and the line for the people who are doing the work to change completely different. And you know, I think now that we're in a space and a place in my own journey and my healing beyond the physical, where now we could create that bridge between the people that see me and just say, damn, he lost 200 pounds. Mm-hmm. Who's the new Amandi? Like, it's like Big Luther, Little Luther. Like, can he still sing or whatever? Like, we getting there.
Yeah.
I can still sing. But more importantly, the reintroduction and the rebirth of, you know, just, I think it's necessary. It's necessary for people to feel like they may not know me because they don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's an opportunity.
It's a beautiful death.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful death.
Yeah.
And it's something to embrace.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Man, I really pray your story inspires change.
Whether it's talked about or whether
right, no, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You ain't got to talk about it. Yeah. Just let it motivate you. That thing that's so hard, seems so distant, is so possible.
It's a very quiet journey, though. It is a very, very quiet journey. I know we all look for the end result to be a Men's Health magazine, but are you willing to quietly get there?
Yeah.
That's something we got to look into. We tap into for sure.
So fucked up and now you fuck with me. When you feel me, when I'm cut up, that's the real me.